Does anyone have the child choir from yesterday? The choir song and video created by Israeli public relations firm Rosenbaum Communications. English subtitles added by the Electronic Intifada. You know some kids in Palestine do it too, right? Yeah, no shit. They're fucking innocent. These are children, dumbass. And so are the Palestinian children. You know it's not a ceasefire, right? It's a humanitarian pause. You know some kids in Palestine do it too, right? Yeah, I do. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying. I know. I'm saying these are innocent children, just like the Palestinians are. I love the I love the schizophrenic narcissistic losers in the chat being like, I saw that and I think that's disgusting. Next. Yeah, bro, there's 20,000 people in here. You think I'm serving just you? Is that what's going on? Am I just telling you? Sick, man. I'm glad you saw this and found it disgusting. Here's the difference. These mid-ass songs being sung by a bunch of children, okay, that have been abused and indoctrinated, still does not justify violently murdering them. Lyrics aside, this song sucks ass. I know. It's terrible. But you don't fucking go around going, these are terror babies. These are babies of terror. You don't do that. There is no Gilad Erdan equivalent going to fucking the UN and being like, Israeli children push for death and destruction of Palestinians on a daily fucking basis, and therefore they must be wiped out, and therefore when we wipe them out, it's just. It's justifiable. As a matter of fact, since October 7th, there's been one fucking official on the Hamas side that has come out and has said October 7th was awesome and we want to do it again and again, and it's totally justifiable because of the Israeli occupation. Every single person has been talking about that nonstop. Okay, the dude in Lebanon. How many fucking elected Israeli officials openly on a daily fucking basis say we have to kill every fucking Palestinian? We have to raise Gaza. We have to kill all the Palestinians. We have to nuke Gaza over and over and over and over again. There's no Palestinian civilians. They say it every fucking day. And it's being supported by damn near the entirety of the Jewish Israeli population. 94%, it seems. And yet, not a single person who is reasonable would consider, you mean like baby settlers? That's literally what you said about the baby settlers? No, I said the opposite, you fucking idiot. You saw a 26-second clip because you're a fucking moron. You're a hateful moron. I'm not an idiot, you are. Well, only one of us got duped by a 26-second clip, chimp. Baboon. The argument I was making was exactly the opposite. They say children in Gaza grow up violent and hateful, but children in Israel are indoctrinated to hate Palestinians and value themselves less than human beings. Yes. The point is, you actually have to. You actually have to indoctrinate your children on the Israeli side because they're the dominant force. You think 94% of Israelis support these statements? You know, there's a lot of backlash to the statements of stupid ministers, especially the nuclear dude. A lot of people in Israel are sick of this government. Then why say most Israelis support this? Because the latest polling conducted at Tel Aviv University showed that 94% of, not all Israelis, 94% of Israeli Jews, 94.1% of Israeli Jews said that Gaza either wasn't being bombed hard enough or was being bombed just adequately. The majority of Israeli Jews polled said that Gaza wasn't being bombed hard enough. 54%. I don't know why we have to go back to this over and over and over again. That's the difference between libs and Israelis. The Israelis don't hide their intentions, but libs running defense for Israel are trying to. Yes. And the thing is, make no mistake, I don't believe that this justifies nuking Israel and killing like a bunch of Israeli people. Just like I never advocated to kill settler babies, you dumb fuck. You just got a 26-second clip, and I know exactly where the clip is, without ever thinking perhaps there's more to the subject matter. Here, this is the... How do you characterize the IDF's use so far of its firepower in Gaza? Appropriate use, 36%. Too little firepower, 57%. 57% of the Israeli Jews that were... Comments on the video say the translations are wrong. Yeah, that's really interesting because that was my first assumption too. Maybe the translations aren't correct. And then from what I understand, Snopes actually went and reconfirmed it. So maybe it's not incorrect. You understand why I say fascism robs you of your soul and fascism ends up hurting you? Do you think these children will grow up to be normal after this? How much brainwashing has been conducted leading up to this? How much indoctrination has occurred? And for what purpose? Because remember, you have to do this kind of shit in order to justify the cruelty and the oppression and the subjugation. The cruelty and the oppression and the subjugation that Palestinian people have to live under. That's how you arrive at the 94% number I gave you earlier. That's how you arrive at 57.5% of Israeli Jews polled by the International MA Program in Conflict Resolution and Mediation say too little use of firepower by the IDF in Gaza. The difference is this is not considered terror children. This is considered regular children of purity and light and prosperity, fighting against the children of darkness. Just pure supremacist values. That's what it is. Fascism robs you of your soul. It rots your morality, okay? It rots you as a human being. You will never be the same. That is the secondary impact of living under a violent apartheid ethno-state built on Jewish supremacist, ultranationalist values. Friendship song in 2023. That's why it's like additionally crazy when this guy's like, terror babies, they are babies of terror. It's pure projection. Pure projection. And it's the same supremacist principle in America that assumes that black people don't learn about white supremacy through direct interactions with the police force or through their own experiences with racist people and how racism is seen as permissible in American society. And instead, they learn it at school through CRT. Okay? That's not how this shit works. It's insanely infantilizing And it's unironically white supremacists to assume that black people only learn about how bad slavery was or how bad racism is at school, and we have to stop them from learning it at school. And that black people don't actually have the lived experience of recognizing what racism looks like. It's disgusting. But unfortunately, what can you do when enough people do have that, enough people have sipped on that dumb juice, okay? Then yeah, it might as well be the truth.